So here's my 1994 GMC Safari van. I got it when it was completely bone stock, and now it is definitely not stock. So I think the last video that I have up of this is from a couple years ago. The solid axle swap and everything was all done. There's a Dana 60 Kingpin from a 90s Ford F350. Got the matching Sterling 10 1/4 with the Detroit locker. The Warn premium hubs. Let's see, NV 4500 transmission with a 241 selectable transfer case. It's a 5-speed trans. 410 gears, and up until just recently, it had a 4.3 V6. It drove okay with that, but it really didn't have enough power to, cruise 70 down the thruway. Any sort of hill, I'd have to downshift to fourth and just hammer on it. And it just didn't have enough power for the weight of the axles and the bigger tires. And so now it has a Vortec 350 with a TBI setup. It also has a comp cam. So you can't really see too much, but got a nice aluminum radiator. Still has the factory hydro boost. And it fit in there surprisingly well. There's not a ton of room there, but it has a electric fan that's a pusher. Can't really see that, but it's on the front of the radiator. And yeah, TBI, aluminum intake, with pretty much a stock Vortec bottom end. But like I said, it's got a comp cam. This engine had 90,000 miles on it when I got it, so I did a fresh oil pump, timing set, timing chain and gears with the comp cam. But otherwise, it's pretty much a stock 350 bottom end. It's a roller cam too, being a Vortec, so that worked out pretty cool. They make motor mounts for these vans to convert them. That actually made it pretty nice and easy. The headers, I got all heat wrapped because they're super close to the floors. Like super close. But with the heat wrap, you really don't notice too much. There's the Dana 60. It's on leaf springs. Like I said, NV 4500 trans. 241 transfer case. Back to the Sterling 10 1/4. It's been a really nice setup. And now with the 350, it drives way nicer. I did the 350 swap in the springtime, and I ended up driving it on about a 700-mile trip about a month or two later, and it did really, really good. It's definitely got some rust, got some rot, but it's solid. I actually replaced a lot of the unibody and the cross members because it was just rotted out. It's got a full 3-inch stainless exhaust with a MagnaFlow muffler and a little resonator that I had laying around. So we can go ahead and fire it up, see how it sounds. Pretty good startup. It's been sitting for at least 2 to 3 months. I don't drive this in the winter because the soles around here will just beat the crap out of it. And it already has enough rust on it, so. The MagnaFlow muffler sounds really good. It's got a nice deep throaty tone to it. Check out this side. Got a little squeak in one of the pulleys. setup got a little tricky with the comp cam and keeping it TBI with the Vortec heads because tuning reasons. So the stock TBI timing, the base timing for the distributor is 0 degrees, and it would run, but it would backfire out the throttle body, and it didn't run very good at that with the cam setup. So currently it is set up at about 15 degrees of base timing, and it runs really good there. So it's got a nice little lope to it. It's nothing crazy, but it definitely helped with power-wise. It drives really nice. It revs super smooth, which I'm sure the Vortec heads helped a lot with that, because the stock TBI heads do not flow very good at all. It's got good oil pressure, got 152,000 miles on it. There's the NV 4500. Yeah, it was nice to get the van out and running again. Like I said, it's been sitting. It was nice to get it hot and make sure that everything is working and moving still. I hate letting stuff sit, but it's better than running it in the salt. Do you guys like this video? I'm sure that I'll be making some more soon. I'll get some videos of this thing on the road. It drives really nice with the Vortec TBI setup in it. It can cruise 75 down the thruway, no problem. So I'm sure that I'll have some more videos coming soon.